don't have a blue sky. I suppose I could make one at some point eventually. Hi. What? Temper thyself and journey far and whatever else. Hi, Catherine. Oh, their side missions. Crazy. I see you there. I did see.
Come on, buddy.
Well, that did not work like I wanted it to.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That was sufficient.
Got a smile for the fans.
Doop, doop.
At the ready.
Come on back.
Here's to a safe journey. Guess today's my lucky day.
Got a smile for the fans.
Alright, now where'd the Sealy go? Over there, probably. Let's get a Sealy. There. Hi.
Nice one. You got a knack for tracking these down.
Actually. Oh. Boop, boop. Cool. Okay. I have. Ah, jeez. Might be connection, because Wi-Fi is a little grumpy today. Let's have a look. Oh.
Most things in life aren't one and done. As soon as you're rested up, let's make a move. Huh? Hey, get out! Cuckoo!
Would make some things easier. Some things incredibly more complicated, but some things easier. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Too much to futz around with. Wonder if just sitting still for a while fixed it. Might have. I don't know. I can't see the other end. Okay.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhua, and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plastrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations
Exactly.
for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenna?
Sorry. This is me poking things. See if I can fix the lag. The answer is I'd have to stop streaming to mess with most of the settings. It's fine.
I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. All right? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Shenhe, you realize this is why people think you are an Adeptus. Honestly.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Alright. Climb a ladder. Okay, that's just a coil of rope. That's not a spin crystal or anything. Ah. Okay, I'm going entirely the wrong way. Woo! Hello.
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just to the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Hecky dick. Have a good rest.
Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
Hop, hop, hop. Hello.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway?
Well, she's not one,
Calling her
is the
Shenhe
thing.
feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we
She's
called
the
her by
student
her
of an
Adeptus
Adeptus.
name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name? On this latter point, you are correct. However,
Shenhe
Shenhe is
is
human.
human. Which I knew.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
She's a bit of an odd human, but she's human.
What? You knew already? So is Paimon the only
I did
one
knew
who didn't
already.
know?
Because I
Do you
am
mean to
a
say
time
that
traveler.
she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Just a little bit.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though.
That would be one hell of an
Why
AU.
was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her. Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
Although, according to Tsubai, she can start loosening the darn things. I don't know.
It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given
Yeah, I
you,
gotta do that at some point today.
and take good care of her.
Oh, now Paimon gets
Slightly
it.
different thing.
You came out here to check up on Shenhua because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while
Incorrect.
Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
In my eye. There's always something in my eye.
So, Shenhua isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti.
Right,
Oh,
so
no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
put myself there for a sec. Still only the one. Cool. Well, I suppose. Well, I am quote-unquote waiting for things to happen. I can do that. That's something I can do, yeah. Flins! No! Rude. I might get Bennett! I might get Bennett. Bennett. That's the preferred 4-star off of this banner. For the alt account, at least. Not even a character. Mean to me.
Huh?
Huh? Yeah.
Is this
Why was
an
there a
answer
cabbage?
from this world?
Anyway. Yeah, actually. There we go. Apparently it worked out. Aoife can enjoy his new weapon.
Is this an answer from this world?
Don't waste my time.
Let's go.
Bap, bap, bap. Thingy thing, and the thingy thing goes in the thingy thing. And then where's the other? Down? I don't know why I'm like leaning in my chair. Whoa. There's a boar. Oop. Alright, at least these respawn. Come with me, thingy thing.
We can't have treasure unaccounted for.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Just doing a bunch of side stuff.
Leave it to me.
I will. What?
Wow. Wait.
Give up. Your life is mine.
Three moons converge.
To dust! Terra smash! Yeah!
Get out of here. Nyeh. None of that. Sethos. Sethos.
Bags packed and ready to roll.
Boom bam. Thank you.
Here's to a safe journey.
Oop.
If you need help with carrying this stuff, I'll get Kakuku on it.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna even acknowledge you.
Yeah.
8 to noon. Wonder what time it is. Just a few more in-game hours. Will it blow me out? Yeah! Oh, I remember these.
Nice one. You got a knack for tracking these down.
Let's get the Oculus. And then explode the pillar. Eventually. That door
If you
will
need help
open.
with carrying this stuff, I'll get Kakuku on it. Yeah.
It's the face. There it is. Alright, am I okay? Excellent.
If you need help with carrying this stuff, I'll get Kakuku on it. Yeah. Mind the wind.
Alright.
Nothing personal.
Ah, jeez.
Let's go. Yeah.
Oh.
buddy.
Achievement. Ooh.
Guess today's my lucky day.
Boom. I don't know how many of those it takes, but 9. Okay, there's...
Nice one. You got a knack for tracking these down.
Oh, thank you, mission. With the perfect timing.
Mind the wind. Come on, buddy.
Boom. Pow. Don't know why it has to show me like, oh, he's a little bit further.
I'll keep this close.
Where am I? Where am I? I'm there. I'm bolting. Leave me alone. Please. I can sit there. To bed. Da ba da da. Or the Fatui. Alright, last one I can do for now. Bam. Yeah, there are still 4 more. Oh, 3 more.
I'll keep
So
this
look at me,
close.
I'm miscalculating. Oh. And just like that, it's time to mission.
Hey, so Shenhua,
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
oh, how did you know?
Magic.
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhua. Paimon had you down as an adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, Though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend.
Well, I mean, that's because
For
we're
this,
friends with...
I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do. I must say
see
I
you
like
don't
the
have to
title
do
friend
anything.
very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going.
Secretary.
Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it. They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Weave through the scaffolding. Oh, hey, Yunjin. Beto.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky!
Oh.
But it seems to be tied down by something.
Well, because it's
That's
not
because
done
it's
yet.
Not finished.
Hey, Bywin! And hey, Beto! And hey, person Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
I think this
Miss
wasn't the
Bywin,
first time they
we've
did
brought
this.
some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beto? You're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Fair enough.
So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
These 2 are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is, sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhua. I am their friend.
Oh.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side. Wow.
It's just a little chunk.
Looks like the 3 of us are competitors now. Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think? Sounds great, but how does that change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores.
Ooh, wonder cores.
From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Su-Ling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Sounds good
Wonderful.
to me.
We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory.
Woo.
I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang, Yunjin? I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion. Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it. The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Let's go talk to the Ironmonger guy. And I suppose kick off the chasm technically just so we can get the commissions. Hi, Catherine. Tell me about the chasm.
Ah, traveler. Right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see us? What have you done?
What have you
I
done?
went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever? Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
In a single day?
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you mean running into us, right?
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I cross paths with today.
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes you happy.
Perhaps.
Wait, are you saying? Oh, Paimon gets it. Well, let's just hope the Shrine Maiden was right. Fingers crossed we find her.
I'm sorry. Did I say something I shouldn't have? You both seem a little down.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, back to business. Do you have a new commission you want
Speaking
to
of the shrine and fortune slips,
Yes,
I should...
as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner. It seems to be related to investigating the chasm.
Really? Does this mean the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details. His name is Yue Hui, and he should be at the
Yue
chasm
Hui.
right now.
All right then. Thanks, Catherine. We'll head there right away.
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssosk. This time you are truly bound for the abyss. Good luck to you both.
Alright. Cool, cool.
Ad Astra Thank you for complete.
Thank you, thank you. Master Shang. Master Chang.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me,
Wonder
Master Zhang.
cores.
We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a
Wonder core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past, for stage use.
For
Yunjin?
stage use.
Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon.
Yep.
Sorry. My brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about wonder cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber.
Ooh.
The types of ore needed to make wonder cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
We need.
We were gonna ask
Sure.
you.
Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions.
Lowering the sensitivity of the mic a little
If you
bit,
stick with it, you'll find some eventually.
so it stops picking
As
up
for
my
the
breathing,
Subrosium,
hopefully.
though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market.
At least a little bit. Lower mic sensitivity.
Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. Questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Straight there. After I get an achievement. And check all these other exclamation marks off. Dark, but shh. That's a secret. It's a secret exclamation mark. Alright. Boop. Boop. Ta-da.
I came to Mount Tianeng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top.
I see a Sealy.
This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti. The divine damsel of devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though? It's the story of a girl becoming a hero. Cool! A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite! The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared.
A terrifying monster.
The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me." What a nasty piece of work! Ugh. Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place! But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward. No! Don't do it, little girl!
Oh, Paimon's on the edge of her seat, even though she's not sitting.
To anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross,
is this me?
and she
Is
would
this about
never
me?
again re-enter the mortal world. And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
I'll keep quiet.
I really like this story.
Well, that's good.
But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the divine damsel.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Maybe.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron! Yeah!
Use visions. I can find the Star Splinter Iron after I see where this Sealy needs to go. Hello. Take me on a journey, friend.
Is this
An answer from this world? Okay, yeah, there's just a fight under here. Do. That's a vision. What's humming? And the other one's up here too. Up among the mountains.
There should be enough star splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
In a moment, I see a Sealy. And a firefly. But a Sealy! Where are you going? Down this way? Over here! Whoop. Where'd it go? That is not... There we go. Hello. Goodbye. Ba-doo-doo. Pew pew. There's your house.
Nice one. You got a knack for tracking these down.
Alright, old man.
There really is someone here.
Tell us about Subrosium.
Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something?
Oh.
Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
He's gonna make that noise again, isn't he? Oh.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhua, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years?
All these years!
I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village. And this place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
I mean, I think treasure hoarders start spawning here at some point.
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
It'll be fine.
Then let's see what we
Don't
can
worry
find in
about
this
it.
village.
Doop-a-doo-doo. Item. A branch family of
The remains of a
exorcists
god.
used to
An
live in the...
abandoned village, Mount Tianheng. Does this mean that the true story of the divine damsel of devastation happened
Be
right
careful.
here in this village? The time frame certainly
Hey.
matches.
I was trying to
So
read it out
seems
and
we're in
it's
the
just
right
like...
area. Let's keep looking around.
I can't look at it. Mean to me. Turning that off so if something pops up that's readable, I can read through it. Obtained records of a changing village. Branch family of exorcists used to live in the east of the village, but in around 2 weeks the mother died of disease. The young daughter went missing, and shortly after the father hanged himself on a tree in the yard of his own house. It has been confirmed that traces of an evil god's remains were found in the village. The villagers are panicking as no one is certain whether the evil god's remains are gone for good. Do be careful when you're in this area.
Huh?
Now. Sweet. Free potato. Just. Ooh.
Nice one. You got a knack for tracking these down.
Satya.
Huh. What's this?
The doctor said you were gravely ill. Don't worry. I will give everything I have to save you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you getting wearier, your illness beyond treatment. How I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you had no regrets in this life and that you only wish for me to take good care of Shenhe. But if you regret nothing, why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately. Though I still breathe, I feel like an empty shell. I've read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on, looking for ways to save you, but it's utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Mingjin. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed its instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared. I told him I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed at our daughter, Shenhe. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity, and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said she might have even been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I should... I left her in the cave the god mentioned. 3 days have passed and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by an ominous feeling. I'm sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please, forgive me. How stupid I was. How blind. Let me apologize to both of you. In person. A family of exorcists lived on the hill. The mother died of disease. The little girl went missing. And the father hung himself in the yard. Maybe this is the true story of the divine damsel of devastation.
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father. Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it. Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
I know. Terrible.
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there.
That's a chest.
If you need help with carrying this stuff, I'll get Kakuku on it.
Do 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 do.
This is it.
Magic engraved on Subrosium does not wear off easily. Some believe the stone to be a bridge between the living and the dead. However, finding Subrosium is no easy matter. You need to be at the right place at the right time. Legend has it that you may find Subrosium if you stand in the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk and look into the direction of the setting sun.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Subrosium. Let's go back and tell Shenhua the news.
Woo! Mountainous miscellany. Shenhe, we found a lead on Subrosium.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. Well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way.
Shenhe is right, by the way.
There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Red ropes.
Yeah, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end.
We did. We can get Subrosium.
Shenhua, look.
And we can
This
feel
tells
bad
us
for
how to
Shenhe.
find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
It's a lovely story.
Opera always deviates from the truth. But now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
Huh?
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go!
We got Subrosium to acquire.
We can't let someone else beat us to it!
Sorry. Columbina just moves at a better clip than
Let's go.
some characters. Don't drown me. It drowned me. Excuse me, sir. 7:30. 5:30. Whoops. I know how military time works. Why did I say 7? My brain read the 7:30 part and not the 1. Do you know what else I can get? I can get a achievement. And then I look into the setting sun. And then rocks. Wait, is that the Conqueror of Demons? What you doing here, bud?
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Paimon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
Hello? Mr. Conqueror of Demons, what you doing here?
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea?
What danger in the sea?
Ningguang didn't tell you. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest. According to the contract, as an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now. But these things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own. Only a single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor. If things get out of control, I will defend this place myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Guess today's my lucky day.
Ooh. All right. Back to the Ironmongers. Hello, hello.
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Well,
Leave
we
the
got
Wonder Cores to
the
me.
materials.
I'll work on them while
and
you
we
go
got
about
him
your
to make
business.
them.
Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, But where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Shenhe's on our side.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her.
Ta-da!
Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you, and I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Ooh. Master Chang and Shenhe start making the Wonder Cores and the sigils.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Perfect.
Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
Like I said, Columbina moves at a slightly better clip. Slightly.
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
At least you didn't call her a little helper this time.
Oh, already?
Yes, yes.
All three of you found them together. Okay, I see.
Teamwork!
The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners.
Bywin calls for the participants to gather.
I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the plustrate yet!
I can't believe it. So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here!
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later.
She will
Please come
join
with me for now.
later. Sounds good.
Alright then, guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
You know, when we, dropped it on Asile's head. You know. Hi, Ningguang.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
Oh, a traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
Yes.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your sister's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Wow, you're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well, guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow, Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of Moro, we just need to come to Ningguang? No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
You did help.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
That's a good
Now,
question.
that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, a sense of belonging.
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet a little later than expected.
She helped too.
It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
Ningguang begins to prepare for liftoff.
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Tevat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
And there's the problem. Did you know Asile had a wife? Ningguang did.
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone.
Pew 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 pew. You pepper her from all sides.
All hands! Tsunami incoming!
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
Phew. I mean, you tried.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Here she goes, using her strength for the sake of others.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk?
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too!
Where is she? Oh, she's doing a circles. Oh, there's 3 heads.
Obey!
Excuse you. Excuse you.
Wait!
Where are we? Aha! We're being targeted.
Manifest!
Pew, pew, pew. Where are the heads? Where are the heads? Where are the heads? Come here. Oh, you're just not having me flying around, huh?
Unleash! Obey! Do your master's bidding! Oh!
Mind the wind.
A little bit of healing, a little bit of healing, a little bit of healing.
Come here, you little rascal.
Where are we?
Surge. A new moon rises.
Your life is mine! Manifest!
Alright.
Up and away!
Ah, no way, bro.
We stopped doing a circles.
Unleash! Manifest! Obey!
There we go. Whoa, shoot!
Terra Smash!
Victory!
Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back.
Don't even get a chest for it. Mean to me. You alright?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me.
Certainly made your life easier,
Don't worry.
though.
She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyun Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
She protected us!
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
Shenhe probably just wanted to defend us because we were her first friend.
Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood.
Out comes the picture book.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular
Cloud Retainer, proudest mom.
Mind the wind.
I won't get all the way there, but... Sorry, I just love the slightly illogical way Aoife's jacket moves when you're swimming. It's like a mermaid tail.
If If you need help with carrying this stuff, I'll get Kikuko on it.
Yay. Anything else on this island? Was just the... Yeah, it was just that. Alright. Let's see an opera.
Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Ms. Yun is going on stage!
Woohoo, exciting! There are some slight tweaks to the Divine Damsel of Devastation.
神女披冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。知道为敌人不是，自有知音和情思。红缨烈烈见流星，只知不愁心。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
我
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great to see you. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an Adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The Divine Damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be. This was definitely worth showing up for. Let me pull up a chair, all right? We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh, this feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
That's actually a very good... That is, if you prefer to finish the drink via the orifice of your own choice. That is just obscure enough that it could be threatening anything with the drink. Via the orifice of your own choice. If you continue to annoy me, I'll slit your throat and pour the drink down there. I'll shove the drink up your... There are multiple... It's a multiple choice threat.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Alright, now. There is something I am going to do. Because this is high up enough. Do-do. Motherfucker. Hey, welcome to the top of the Golden House. Fairly sure there's a chest around here somewhere. Probably on this level. At the back, if I had to guess. Although I don't have to guess, I remember things.
Guess today's my lucky day.
Well, if I had to guess, you don't have to guess, you know.
I wonder, when will I finally make Sergeant?
Did you hear that?
go kick off this Chasm quest. Oh, maybe unlock another teleport along the way.
Give up. You wait.
Okay.
Mind your step! Fried to dust!
Let's converge.
Surge.
Terra smash!
Excuse me. Let's try and hit these suckers.
Don't waste my time.
The wrong test subject.
A keen eye.
Right, where are the shoobies? Where are the shoobies to doobie? They gotta be somewhere nearby. I present getting mildly distracted. Don't worry about it. Hit the chest. Thank you.
We can't have treasure unaccounted for.
Okay. Find the shoobies later then, I guess. Not going under there because I know there's a agent. So I'm not going under there right now, rather. Probably eventually. Son of a... I care not for your aggression. Right, okay. Now this one's a fun and cool trick.
We can't have treasure unaccounted for.
This is also a fun and cool trick. It's called avoiding the enemies. Hello, Emma Loud. Paimon. It's at the Jade Chamber. When we fought Asile. An unknown incident occurred deep within the caverns, and the Chising gave the order to close the place. The miners were largely evacuated. Don't do anything that breaks the law. Won't be any rule breaking from me, I promise. From the birds frozen in place defying the laws of physics, maybe. Not from me. Is it you? Guessing it's you I have to talk to, so I'm gonna...
Hi there! You must be Yuehoi, right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
Complicated.
Oh, alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yuehoi, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the Chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval, but some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. The main thing is that it's just very strange. While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something.
Oh, right.
They
The
walked
upside down
right by
city.
him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trolls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls,
none came back out.
Come back out. It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late. What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
Strange is definitely the right word for that.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner.
Okay, yeah. Paimon.
We need to consider it first.
We're taking it.
Hey, you can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first.
When strange things like this happen, I'm inclined to think the Abyss Order is involved.
Oh, so that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin. You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Which is fair.
We're kind of curious ourselves now, too.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trolls keep heading to.
Hello. 10 crates of meat, 10 crates of vegetables, various amounts of firewood and camping equipment to be given to the Millelith outpost, 3 crates of various ores to be set to Huishan Hall warehouse in exchange for spare parts for tools in various amounts. Alright, sorry for making you wait. What do you need? Oh, it's you. Yes, hello. You're the heroes who saved Liyue. Your deeds are remembered by us all. We did not get a permit from Lady Kutching. We do not have a permit from Lady Ningguang. We have no permits. We have no papers. We have no papers. We just... Catherine told us to come here. Could you tell me more about the chasm? You're free to explore the area a bit, but please do keep your actions within the remit of Liyue's laws and statutes. Should mention, there's a place I highly recommend you avoid. For example, the great mine in the center of the chasm has had a 7-star array cast over it. By which I mean exactly what I say. It is a seal placed over the area by the Chising. As for the weak, I mean, focal point of the array lies in the bedrock keys surrounding the area. These were placed by the Chising themselves. Connected in series, they affix the energy flowing through the array. The area around the bedrock keys has seen an abnormal amount of geo-elemental coalescences. It's almost as if the thing beneath yearns to finally emerge. Yeah, the giant mecha snake probably wants to do some stuff, yeah. Never mind me, I was just talking to myself. So yeah, that's how things are. Please do not, and I repeat, do not go near the 7-star array, and don't even think about going down there to explore. The bedrock keys are definitely not losing structural integrity, and the surrounding areas most certainly are not plagued by any strange geo-elemental convergences. So please, don't you think of doing anything at all. There are most certainly no precious treasures down there, nor are there any prehistoric fossils to be had, and banish any thoughts you have about giant ancient ruins. Yes, please do not bear any fruitless expectations towards this place. Upside Down City, giant mecha snake, fossils, abyss order, remnants of Conria. There are things. The way you're saying all this is super suspicious. I agree with you, Paimon. Not even mushrooms will grow down there, and nor are there any wish-granting stones, and there are definitely no sailors who grow strong just by eating mushrooms. Again, don't get your hopes up. There's not a giant mushroom from Sumeru who will tell us things. Anything else I should be on the lookout for? Definitely not the sort of person who has trouble standing still, and definitely has no thoughts of undoing the array and having a look underground. Nothing at all. There's no way she would ever put a team of idle adventurers together to brazenly enter hazardous areas. As such, you can forget about asking her to help you enter the chasm's mine. Got it. Did you really? As long as you understand, we're good. In which case, I won't take up any more of your time. Alright.
I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today.
We can't have treasure unaccounted for.
I mean, technically, I may not have her permission, but I have her in the party. Hi, hello. Yeah, you forget that's true, Paper. I already know who you are. Everything's gotta follow this or that procedure, and... I'm that famous? Ahem. Don't touch the bedrock keys. There's nothing under the chasm. Zhishong won't help you. You know, stuff like that. Repeated over and over. Yes. So everything he said was true? All that definitely won't happen. It's happening. Is that how it is? I don't exactly need help putting up missing person posters this time. Paimon's treasure time begins again. Alright, we'll do it for the treasure. If we wish to enter the chasm, we'll first need to find an adjuvant Lumenstone. The Lumenstone thingy. Let's get a Lumenstone thingamajig.
Rude.
Quake!
That tingle?
Bang, bang.
Come here, you little rascal!
Wayne.
That tingle?
Give up. Submit.
Replace my...
Deal with you, because you are the biggest pest right now.
Such a pick. The wrong test subject.
The tofu. Hey. Lumenstone. I'm gonna at least get one of the keys down before I wrap for today. Lumenstone. There were even treasure hoarders. And even they were wondering why there were no guards. Well, if you're on duty to guard it, why weren't you guarding it? Now, putting aside your dereliction of duty, tell me what to do. there a third one, or... I know! Shush! What do you think I am doing? I mean, really, who do you think I am? Okay. Okay. It's been a while, okay? Me thinking there was a third little cage thing. One. I'm fairly sure we just damaged public property. Okay. The keys were damaged before we arrived. All right, you have to hit those with...
A keen eye.
Schmickety. Let's get the one primo gem. Ooh. Oh, did I unlock more things? I did. Look at all these quests I haven't done yet. Woo! I'm focusing on the Archon quests for now. And if I don't unlock the other quests, they can't affect anything else. Alright, cool. Alright, that will do it for today. And next time, we will continue unlocking the chasm. And go deeper. Have to fight the fucking snake thing. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine. See everyone next time. Sorry, 1 second.